you guys really here to just like be chill, but like.
Well, it's not much of an argument, really. It's not like we're doing blood sport debates here or anything.
Yeah.
We're just kind of clearing up some bizarre semantics because it was a bizarre answer, and it seemed kind of trollish. Can you at least grant that it would seem to be very trollish if you say, I want a man who makes $1 billion, that seems just slightly absurd. And when you match it on your personality, you don't seem like you're a complete idiot, so it seems perhaps contrived, right?
I mean, it can seem that way to you. My genuine answer was that. That's all. I'll leave it at that. And then you guys can do what you want with that answer.
I think it's okay to have high standards, especially because you're beautiful and like, you know, you do OF, you have a lot of money, you're on Temptation Island. So I think it's okay to have high standards.
High standards.
Yeah.
What's the difference between high standards and unreasonable standards?
Well, like, I think there's an exception. Like, if this person has a really good personality and they don't make $1 billion, like, she might go for him.
No,
but it's not like...
She said she won't settle for less, nothing less than a billionaire. So, and she said she values money over personality. Right. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather date a guy who makes like let's say, $90,000 a year, and he treats you amazingly, or a guy who's a billionaire, and you got to pick one? A guy who's a billionaire, but he's abusive. Which do you pick?
Okay, that's a bit extreme. That's a loaded question, I would say.
If you have to pick one.
Abusive is a
sure,
loaded
and you can choose to
question.
pick the guy who's not abusive. Which one do you pick?
He treats you like shit. How's that?
How much do I see him? Because billionaires are very busy.
You see, well, I mean, you see him a lot, right? Because I would assume that you would be some sort of trophy for him, or he wouldn't marry you.
There's a lot of factors, I think, that would go into that question specifically for me to be able to answer that.
Okay, give me some of those.
90,000 is pretty good, though.
What's that?
I said 90,000 is not bad. For like a guy that treats you well over an abusive person,
Well,
I wouldn't
didn't
want
say abusive, though.
Well, he did.
So I changed the parameter, though. He just treats you like shit.
But right, like that, there's so many factors. What do you mean by treats you like shit? Because right, people have different standards for relationships.
He's just not very nice to you. And he doesn't really care that much about your opinions.
Is this all the time, or is this
most of the time?
Doesn't care about my opinions?
Most of the time.
I think I would still pick the billionaire.
Why would he? He's a billionaire.
Yeah,
I think. What does he need for what opinions are you going to give a billionaire that he needs? Right?
Yeah, you're so right.
Yeah. What opinions? So,
Women,
that makes sense, right? Well, yeah. I mean, right. What opinion would I give a billionaire that he would care about? Nothing. He wouldn't care about my opinions.
That made me kind of feel sad that you would say that even about yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, can you answer my question now?
I did answer your question already.
Yeah, why don't you repeat back my question so that I know you even heard it?
Your question was, would you pick the guy that was making $90,000 and treated you really well, or the billionaire that doesn't treat you as well?
Great. Can you give me the answer to that question now?
I said I would still pick the billionaire.
You still pick the billionaire? Okay. So I don't think you're trolling. I mean, maybe you're just a reprehensible person. That could be possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting how that works. Thank you, Earthworm.
Earthworm Tim donated $200. No billionaires for a cups. Please kick her off.